Hi, I'm Rowan. Oh, wait, wait a second. Oh, here it goes. Glad I caught that. Hi, I'm Rowan.
And hi, I'm Zach.
And this is the 24th episode of In the Zone. Da-da-da. We'll be discussing the episode Long Live Walter Jameson. 24th episode, first season. Alright, enough! Alright.
Strength prevails, as always.
So you can watch it on Netflix, the DVDs, Hulu, you can pay for it, I guess. If you're an idiot. You can pay
You can
for
watch
CBS.com.
you can watch the first 10 on CBS.com.
Well, this isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Which is good. We're getting closer to the zonies. I can taste it.
We're 2/3 of the way there!
Yeah! Oh, it's gonna be so good. The episode starts at a school where there's the professor, Walter Jameson, and Rod Serling, the narrator, explains that he's very popular, which I find a little hard to believe. And so he's talking, and he talks about the past as if it were the present. And he's talking about the Civil War, blah, 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 pulls out this guy's journal from the Civil War, like Hugh Skelton. Pulls it out, and he's reading from it, and there's an old man there. His name is Samuel Kittredge.
And he thinks that, like, Walter Jameson.
Believes that his knowledge doesn't come from a textbook, but rather from a book of black magic. Faded Black.
Which doesn't quite seem like just putting something out there. If someone seems to know more than is in a history textbook, there are better explanations than black magic.
Yeah, maybe they're just smart. Ever think of that? And then we're outside of the classroom, and we're in a hall, and do you recognize the room they're in?
You told me.
I didn't tell you what the room was, but
but you told me that it was.
It's the room
that was
in
used
in the Purple Testament where he says, "I don't want to look at any more faces." It's that room.
The hospital.
Room. Yeah, we're upstairs. The guy dies, and then he comes downstairs,
and then he flips out.
Right.
Did they also use that? I don't know. I've kind of. They used that somewhere else.
They said I was reading in my Twilight Zone book. They said there's a staircase that they used in the 16mm shrine. I think they used it in another one, and they used it in the Mayor Finch.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Right. I think that's the room, and then they just put a clock in it.
Yeah.
Right. Same room. Wow. The old man, Samuel, he looks at the diary, and he's like, "Hey, can I borrow it?" And the guy's like, "I don't give out books to absent-minded professors." Remember the last time the guy's like, "Oh, yes." Like he lost something, I guess.
I wanted to know.
Yeah, that's a different episode, I guess. He invites Walter over for dinner, and so then we fade to Sam's house. He walks. What's his name? Walter Jameson walks to the house, and you see an old woman looking behind a tree at him. Very spooky. And what's cool is by the time that he goes out of the house, you've completely forgotten about her.
Yeah,
which is good. Very effective.
Good tool.
Yeah. So then he goes,
and unlike like, you know, that guy in Purple Testament who got 10 whole seconds of his face, or like the number 15 in And When the Sky Was Opened.
Yeah, we don't
He
linger.
Actually is important later.
Yeah, exactly, right. And so and he's like flirting. He's like romantic with the daughter Susanna, and it turns out that they're engaged.
Susanna.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's such, I don't know. She's not breaking down barriers.
I like her nose.
Okay, in News Only's category, best nose.
Right, she's definitely not breaking down barriers. There's a lot of stuff where
she's
they're
like,
"Oh, I'm gonna spank you if you don't get that PhD." And then they finish the dinner. We don't even see the dinner. And then she's going upstairs to study for her PhD.
Yeah. Well, after dinner, Walter turns to Sam, last name. I can't be bothered. And says, "Oh, Susanna's cooking might not be as good as yours," or something. Like,
I don't know who cooked. Cause Sam cooked.
Sam cooked. Sam was wearing a nerdy apron, by the way.
Oh my God, he was! He totally was!
Let's get a clip.
It's so funny.
And
with compared with his
dress
shirt, it was so weird.
He had like a dignified shirt and then a tie tucked into the apron.
Very weird.
We're definitely gonna show you this.
So Sam wants to talk with Walter, so they continue their chess game. They have this weird like chess table preserver, and so Sam compares his hands to Walter, and he says, "My hand is so much older than yours."
And he talks about age.
And he says, and Walter goes, "Well, time marches on," and Sam goes, "For some of us." which is super cool because it's not like for some of us. It's like for some of us. Very
It's
nice
like
the way
casual.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
And so he says, "How old are you?" And Walter says that he's 30. That he was 39. But Sam said that when he was going to become a teacher.
No. Walter
13 years ago.
Walter says that he's 44.
Right. Oh, and by the way, Susanna's 30. Right.
Zach 1, Rowan 0.
I guess. But I wrote 39. I'm probably right. So he says, but Sam says 13 years ago. He said you were 39 13 years ago when you signed up to become a teacher. And he's like, you're right, I'm 51. And the guy says that,
what's the problem? I'm too old for her?
And Sam says, maybe. And he explains that he was much younger in 1947, but now he's very old, while when Walter was very young in 1947, he remains
I love
young.
how, 1947 is, the 10 years ago thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is not long after
Time has
World
passed.
War II.
56 years is a lot of time.
I know, it's crazy. And these episodes are still really good. Surprisingly.
I mean, even though
better than
Susanna
the
isn't breaking down anything.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have gotten away with that today.
Yeah, he's like, I want an explanation for that. And he's like, well, the students say it's almost as if you lived through the period.
Dun, dun, dun.
So he pulls out his big, fat book of Civil War
It's not
photographs.
that fat.
No, it's not. And he opens it up and he sees Walter Jameson, and he shows Walter.
He doesn't see Walter Jameson.
He looks up Hugh Skelton, who's the guy who he had his journal, and then fade to black.